National Enquirer is reporting that Tiger Woods had sex with 121 women. Okay, it was previously thought that he had sex with 120, but it turns out that he slept with his neighbor's daughter, a 21-year-old by the name of Rachel. Go ahead, Jake.
All right. Now, apparently in sex addiction therapy, Tiger admitted that he'd slept with 120 women while married. Now, first of all, that's not cool that somebody leaked that. But National Enquirer lately has been right about their stories. That's why I'm giving them more credence. But he didn't admit the daughter of the neighbor, which put him in trouble, right? And apparently his wife was very mad about the daughter situation. Now, she's 21. She wasn't like, I don't want people thinking she was underage or anything like that. Just, and I'm sure a lot of the other girls he slept with were also 21. It just, she happened to be the neighbor's daughter, so that didn't sit well. Now, so that's amazing story number one, okay? 121 mistresses. Now, having said that, you get that. The other thing that comes out of that is give about 100 of those mistresses a lot of credit because they didn't come out. You know, we got about 10 to 20 of them that came out, but apparently there's another 100 who are like, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to sell out and tell everybody that I had sex with Tiger Woods to try to get money. So whoever you are out there, I'm giving you credit, okay? Now, the real interesting part of the story. They're saying his wife, who's going to divorce him, is asking for $500 million.
Get it, girl.
$500 million. Now, it's unconscionable. It's absurd. It's beyond absurd. Now, here's the thing, right? Some people make the argument, no, you don't understand, Jank. She helped to sell products for him, and that's how he makes most of his money, by giving this good family image, et cetera, et cetera. But she's now divorcing him, so there goes the family image that she was theoretically providing. So there's some irony in that. So she should get money for ruining the family image? Now, look,
no,
don't get me wrong.
She's ruining the family image?
No.
Please.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He's the one at fault. Obviously, I get that, right? He's the one that slept with 121 other women while married to her, right? I'm not blaming her, right? But I'm addressing the argument of that she deserves half of his money because she created this great family image. But that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, he screwed it up, and now she's divorcing him, rightfully so. But that her theoretical addition to making money is gone, right? And besides which, almost anyone could have filled that role. Tiger has the $1 billion because he's the best in the world at golfing. Right or wrong, that's the reality. But almost anyone could have done what she did. You just had to be a relatively calm wife who didn't cause trouble and, you know, would go to events and be like, oh, and pose with the baby and Tiger for a magazine cover. That ain't worth $500 million. There's something wrong in our system. She had almost nothing to do with making that money. I can't have it. No matter how wrong he is, no matter how guilty he is, no matter how many bitches he had sex with, I can't do it. I can't give her $500 million. I mean, look, you know what? $5 million. Go crazy.
She has 2 of his kids. How much do you think she should get?
Look, my old rule is $10 million is your cap. If you can't live and raise kids on $10 million, there's something wrong with you, okay? So now if you married a really rich dude, now that cap gets lifted if your marriage, according to the Jank rules, if your marriage lasted, I don't know, 25, 30, so let's say 25 years. Okay?
Let me ask you something about
that.
Okay,
so because then you really built the marriage together, you built the relationship, you built the career together, okay, then we're having a different conversation. But you're married to him for a couple of years and you can grab $500 million off his ass? No, I'm capping you at $10 million. I'm sorry. That's what's happening, okay?
Okay, but how do you know that it wouldn't last 25 years if this mistress didn't come out, if this Rachel Uchitel or Yucatel, whatever, information didn't come out? How do you know how long it would last? It didn't end after a couple of years because she wanted it to happen that way.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's not about who's at fault, okay? It's about, did she actually make $500 million for the family? And there's no way that she did. You're kidding yourself if you think so. The only people who are going to say that she deserves the $500 million are going to be women who think, yeah, like you said, get it. Okay, and I know you were partly kidding, right?
Yeah, look, I think $500 million is an insane amount of money. I think that's a crazy settlement, okay? I don't agree with it at all. The $10 million cap, I don't agree with that either. I think it's too low.
All right. Well, we can have a conversation about that, but you tell us what you think the right cap is. But I know it ain't $500 million. And I know the people saying she should get $500 million are the people who are looking for retribution, who are thinking, you know what? I remember when my man cheated on me.
Yeah.
If I had if he had $1 billion, you better believe I'd take 500 million, right? And it's just not right.